For the materials slide, you will need to list all the materials that you will need, including the quantities. So where can you find the materials? So go back to sciencebuddies.org, and if you scroll down or up, you should see a list of materials. Right, so this list of materials right here doesn't have quantities. So to figure out the quantities, you will need to read the instructions over here. Right, so for example, it says that I need 3% hydrogen peroxide. In the materials list, it doesn't say how much, but in the instructions, it says how much it is. All right, so here's where you need to do some math, because you will need to figure out how much materials you will need to gather in one go, because you will need to do 3 trials for each variation, and you have 4 variations. So altogether you have like 12 trials, right? So with your materials, you will need to consider how many variations you're doing and how many trials. So that's 4 times 3, that's about 12 trials. So that means that if you are using any consumable items, like for me, it's dry yeast, warm water, liquid soap, food coloring, and hydrogen peroxide, I need to multiply that, according to what my procedure says, by 12. All right, so here's my list. I'm going to create my list, and I'm going to start with my hydrogen peroxide, right? So I need 3% hydrogen peroxide, and I needed half a cup, but I need it times 12. So altogether, I'm going to need 6 cups of 3% hydrogen peroxide. All right, because I have 4 variations. I have 4 variations, and then I'm going to do each variation 3 times each. So I will need to do that for my materials. Right, so this is a completed list of my materials. Notice that I have multiplied by 12 the materials that are consumable. All right, and also notice that I have added safety glasses, because that's a safety measure that I need to use to make sure that I'm safe when that my eyes are protected, or when I am doing my investigation.